I want to tell you a few things about his early life. His family came from, in 1842, came from Scotland, from a small place called Perth, and he arrived in Nelson, Australia, his father, who was a wheelwright. I had to look that up in the dictionary. A wheelwright is a person who makes and fixes wheels. And they started a family in a little village, Nelson, in the South Island of New Zealand. And his father had 12 children, 7 boys and 5 girls. Little Ernest was the 5th child. And he was a bit precocious. He was, from the very beginning, interested in science and math. But for the most part, he worked on his family farm, and he was picking and growing potatoes. He did get a scholarship to the University of New Zealand, and then he was invited to go to Cambridge University in England, Trinity College. And the person he worked with there was J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson, of course a Nobel laureate, was the first person to describe the electron. And his career just blossomed when he went to England. Atomic science, or maybe better say nuclear science, in the last 10 years of the 19th century was just incredible. It was just unbelievable. You had J.J. Thomson, who discovered the electron. You had Rutherford, who was a student to J.J. Thomson, who did the anatomy of the atom. You had a student of Rutherford, Niels Bohr, who introduced quantum mechanics. And finally, a student of Niels Bohr, by father, George Gamow, with the Big Bang theory of the universe. It was just an incredible period of time. I think a good analogy would be in Germany for about 100 years, a little more than 100 years, you had incredible music. You had Beethoven, Handel, Bach, Mozart, and then, boom, it was over with. But that was called kind of a German virus. I would like to think of the incredible work done by these early people the last 10 years of the 19th century to be a little equivalent to the music virus, if you wish, of Germany.